Uh, okay, thank you for being part of me during this journey. So in this tutorial today, I'm going to teach you about the polygons. So without wasting a lot of time, let me just go straight away and say a polygon is a plane figure. A polygon is a plane figure bordered by three or more lines. So the more or lines, and these lines must be straight lines. Now, polygon is a plane figure bordered by three or more straight lines. Now, when you have a polygon with three sides, any figure that has got three sides, so I want to know what's the name of this polygon. So number of sides, the name of the polygon, name of polygon. So we have the least number of sides that a polygon can have is 3. So when you have a polygon with 3 sides, the name of this polygon, it is known as a triangle. This one is called a triangle. 4 sides. A polygon with 4 sides is known as a quadrilateral. A 5-sided polygon. A 5-sided polygon is known as pentagon. A 6-sided polygon is known as a hexagon. Then when you have a 7-sided polygon, so I'll reach the 10th one, with a polygon with 10 sides. Now the 7-sided is known as a heptagon. Eight-sided polygon is known as an octagon. 9-sided polygon is known as a nonagon. And finally, a 10-sided polygon is known as a decagon. So a polygon with 10 sides is known as a decagon. So you can have a polygon with more than 10 sides. But now for this tutorial, I'm going to teach you from the third side, a polygon with 3 sides, up to the polygon with 10 sides, the names of the polygon. So the polygon can even go up to 30 sides, even 40, even more than that. So for this tutorial, I'm just going to show you from the 3-sided polygon up to the 10-sided polygon. Now, without wasting a lot of time, let me talk about the triangle. Now, a triangle is a 3-sided polygon. So it is a 3-sided polygon. A polygon with only 3 sides. Now, when you have a sketch of a triangle, 1, 2, 3, and we call this angle at this particular point A, and this angle at this particular point is known as B, we call it B, and this angle at this particular point is C. Now, when you consider that figure now, from the knowledge of a triangle, we know that when you take A plus B plus C. The angle at point A and the angle at point B plus the angle at point C should always give you a total of 180 degrees. Now that is the basic knowledge you know about the triangle. Any given triangle, being a right angle triangle, being an isosceles triangle, being a scalene triangle, the sum of those angles should always give you 180 degrees. Now, an angle at point A, it is within the triangle. So this is one of the interior angles. When you take the interior angle plus this interior angle of a triangle plus this interior angle of a triangle should always give you 180 degrees. Now, suppose we extend this line, and we call this triangle X. The triangle that is adjacent to B, this triangle we call it X, within this straight line. And again we extend this line, then this angle also we call it Y. The adjacent angle to C, call it Y. And again we extend this line. We call this angle Z. Now, the angle XYZ, they are not within the triangle. They are outside the triangle. Now, we can see that this angle B and X, they are angle that lies in a straight line. Now, that brings us to a point whereby we say one of the characteristics of polygons, when you take one interior angle, then you add to an exterior angle. So the exterior angle should be its exterior, should not be any other exterior angle. This one will always give you a total of 180 degrees. That is the first characteristic. And the second characteristic now, when you take angle A plus B plus C, the interior angles. So sum of interior angles of a triangle should always give you 180 degrees. Now, suppose we don't have a triangle, because I need to have a summary of everything. Suppose it is a figure which is more than a three-sided figure. Can be six-sided, can be 11-sided, and etc. Now, the sum of interior angles of any given polygon is given by the formula n minus 2 into bracket 180 degrees. Some of us use the formula 4n minus 8 into bracket 2n minus 4, 2n minus 4 into bracket 90 degrees. So they all means the same thing. So for example, in a triangle where n represent the number of sides in a triangle. Now, example in a triangle has got 3 sides. So you substitute it in this formula. N is 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 minus 2 should always give you 180 degrees. So in triangle, we want to know, is it true that it is going to give us a sum of 180 degrees? So you take 3 minus 2, that is 1 multiplied by 180, so 180 degrees. So that is the second characteristics, the sum of interior angles of a given polygon. So just write the first one is interior angles plus exterior angles should give a total of 180 degrees. The second one, sum of interior angles of a polygon is calculated by the formula n minus 2 into bracket 180 is calculated by the formula n minus 2 into bracket 180, or so this one should be equal to 180 degrees, or 2n minus 4 into bracket 90 degrees. So they all mean the same thing. So some of us know about this one, 180 degrees. Some of us know this one. Some of us also can say 4n minus 8 into bracket 45. It just means the same thing. Where n will always represent a number of sides. Now, the third characteristic, the third note, the important note. So I already have two important notes. Here's the first one. The second one is this one, and the third one. The third one is the sum of the exterior angles. 3. Sum of exterior angles. Sum of exterior angles of any polygon should be equal to 360 degrees. We'll always give you a sum of 360 degrees. Now, let me just go back to my triangle. When you have this triangle, and we extend this line, we say this call it x, this one we call it y, this exterior angle, and this angle we call it z. Now, in the triangle, x, y, z, those are known as the exterior angles. Those are the exterior angles in this triangle. Now, from this one, this clearly tells us that when you take x plus y plus z, should give you a sum of 360 degrees. Even if these lines are not equal, even if the lines are not equal, as long as it is a polygon, more than three sides, any given polygon with 3 sides or more will always give you a sum of 360 when you add all the exterior angles. Now, the fourth important note so that's note number 4. When you have a regular polygon and you want to know the exterior, so each exterior angle of a regular polygon is calculated by the formula, is calculated by is calculated by 360 degrees over n, of which where n is equal to the number of sides. So n will always be the number of sides. Now what is a regular polygon? So we can see that we have used the word regular polygon. So that brings us to now and say definition of a regular polygon. Say a regular polygon is a polygon whose sides and all interior angles are equal. So not a regular polygon is a polygon whose sides and all interior angles are equal. So I will just give an examples of triangle. For example, we have an equilateral triangle. equilateral triangle. When you have a sketch of an equilateral triangle, these sides and this side and this side, they are all equal. That is the fact about the equilateral triangle. All the three sides are equal, and the angles, we find that this angle at this particular point is 60 degrees, the interior angle, and this angle is also 60 degrees, and this one is also giving you 60 degrees. Now, so we want to go to the next thing, talk about the next thing. And then in this one, I will talk about, we're going to have a table. I'm going to draw a table. The table has a column of number of sides of polygon, of sides of polygon. Then we have the sum of interior angles. So you can also go to the name, and we have sum of interior angles. Now we can start by listing the number of sides. We start with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Name of a three-sided figure is known as a triangle. A four-sided figure, quadrilateral. Five is a pentagon. 6, hexagon. 7-sided figure is a heptagon. 8-sided figure is an octagon. 9 is a nonagon. And 10 is a decagon. Now, sum of interior angles in a triangle usually add up to 180 degrees. So this is 180 degrees. A quadrilateral, we just apply the formula, but we know that quadrilateral add up to 360 degrees. Pentagon, so the interior angles sum is calculated with the formula n minus 2 in the bracket 180. So for a pentagon, it has got the number of sides, which is 5. So if we substitute 5 minus 2 to bracket 180, so this one gives you 540 degrees. Now for hexagon, 6-sided figure, you just substitute n to be 6. 6 minus 2, that is 4 times 180. Here we obtain 720 degrees. Heptagon is a 7-sided figure. So 7, we substitute 7 minus 2, that is 5, times 180, we get 900 degrees. Then an octagon, number of sides is 8. 8 minus 2 is 6, times 180, 1180 degrees. Is it so? 1080, sorry. 1080 degrees. Then we go to 9-sided figure. So n minus 2, that is 9 minus 2 times, that is 7, times 180. This gives you 1260 degrees. Then finally 10, n is equal to 10 minus 2 that is 8 times 180. 8 times 180, so gives 1440 degrees. These are just the sum of the interior angles. Now let us now find examples of questions. So let's now find the examples. Examples number 1. Find the number of sides of a polygon. Find the number of sides of a polygon each of interior angles so the first part, each of interior angles is part A, we have 60 degrees, we have 90 degrees, we have we have 60 degrees, this one no, we have 120 degrees, and we have 135 degrees. So the interior angles are 60 degrees, 120 degrees, 135 degrees. Those are given the interior angles of a polygon. Now how do we solve this question? Now, we know that when you take an interior angle, interior plus exterior angle, this one should always give you 180 degrees. Because you've been told that each of the interior, so it means that each and every interior angle is the given angle, that is 60 degrees. So I'm going to start at 60 degrees. So each of the angles is 60 degrees. So it is a regular polygon. So when you take interior, that is 60 plus exterior, which is exterior, just take n, well, let me just use t is equal to 180 degrees. Now this one comes this other side. So t is equal to 180 minus 60, which we get 120 degrees. So the exterior angle, each exterior angle is 120 degrees. So to get the number of sides of a regular polygon, so we know that each exterior is equal to 360 over the number of sides, n. So that is the formula I gave before. So each exterior is 120. 120 is equal to 360 over n. So to find the number of sides is equal to 3. And now what is the name of the polygon with 3 sides? So it is a triangle. So an interior angle is 60 degrees and it is a regular polygon. It is going to give us an exterior angle of 120 degrees. Now when you apply the formula of interior plus exterior is equal to 180 degrees. Now from that formula, we can get the exterior angle, which you'll get 120 degrees. Now using the formula when you had each exterior angle of a regular polygon, and I told you that before, a regular polygon is a polygon whose all sides and interior angles are the same. have equal length and angle degrees respectively. So this one gives you a total of 3 sides, and a three-sided figure is known as a triangle. Let's go to the next question, the next part, that is 120. And you have an interior of 120 plus the exterior T is equal to 180 degrees. Now an interior 120, so this one causes the equal sign. So the value of T is equal to 180 minus 120, which is equal to 60 degrees. Now this 60 degrees is the exterior angle. So how do you get the number of sides? Each exterior is equal to 360 over n. So this gives you 360. 60 degrees is equal to 360 over n. So when you do cross multiplication, you find that the number of sides n is equal to 6 sides. And a 6-sided polygon is known as a hexagon. So 135, I know you will try it. So let me go to where we have given the exterior angle. Exterior angle. The given exterior is 60 to that amount to exterior angle is, so you have 30 degrees, 60 degrees, 72 degrees. Now it is now easier to get the number of sides because the exterior now is not that complicated as the interior. So now you have been given, when you have been given the interior angles, first you need to find the exterior angle of that interior. After finding the exterior angles, now you can apply the formula of each exterior is equal to 360 over n. But now this one will just go direct. So exterior, each exterior is equal to 360 degrees over n. So the number of sides we can calculate it with the formula 360 over each exterior. This is equal to 360, the first one, over 30. So this gives you 12 sides. So the number of sides is 12, the first one. The second one, n, is equal to 360 over 60. This one gives you 6 sides. And the third one is n, 360 over 72. This one gives you 5 sides. Now, having done that, let me have the next question, that is question 2. So I need to solve as many as possible. We will be replaying the video. Question 2 is, the figure below shows an interior angle of a regular polygon. Now, the diagram shows parts of 2 regular polygons. That's number 2. The diagram below shows 2 regular polygons. 2 regular. Shows parts of 2 polygon. Then we are being told that A has 10 sides and an exterior angle. Exterior 3x. That is part A. B has exterior angle 2x. So A so the exterior angle of A, that is 3x. This angle here is 3x. So this is the A. Then we got B. This angle is 2x. But now the condition in A, we've been told that it has 10 sides. Now this 10 side, how will it help us now? We want to know the exterior angle so that we can get the value of x. So I just told that this 3x is the exterior angle, because when you extend this line, this angle is exterior, this one is the interior angle of this given part of the polygon. So, but we are told that they are regular polygons, so it means that the interior angles are the same. Now, I told that each exterior is equal to 360 over n. So in A, that is 360 over the number of sides, which is 10, because it is 10-sided, that is a decagon. This one gives you 36 degrees. So this exterior angle, this 3x, is the same as 36 degrees because it is an exterior angle of A. So again, we say 3x is equal to 36 degrees. So the value of x divide everything by 3 by 3. So our x here is equal to 12 degrees. So that is the value of x. Work out the number of sides of a regular polygon in B. So the question is, work out, I've done already the part A, but I've not yet done the question. Work out the number of sides of polygon B. So if x is equal to 12 degrees, and we can get this exterior angle of B. So for B, 2x is equal to 12 times 2, which gives you 24 degrees. Now that's the value of the exterior angle of B. Now, each exterior angle is calculated by the formula 360 over n. So I'm going to apply each exterior is equal to 360 degrees over n, so that we find the number of sides of polygon B. So the exterior angle is 24. 24 degrees is equal to 360 degrees over n. So the value of n is equal to 360 all over 24. This gives you 360 divided by 24. Gives you 15 sides. So B has got 15 sides. That is the number of sides. And last, the next question, number 3. So I don't want to waste a lot of time. Say the sum of interior angles in a polygon angles in a polygon is 7,380 degrees. Calculate the number of sides of the polygon. Calculate the number of sides of the polygon. Now the sum of interior angles is calculated by the formula n minus 2 into bracket 180 degrees. Should always give you a total of the one given, 7,380. I can divide everything by 180, divide every side by 180 degrees. So this one will help us get the number of sides of this given polygon. So n minus 2 is equal to 7,380 divided by 180. 7,380 divided by 180. This gives you 41. So the value of n, negative 2 crosses the cosine. So n is equal to 41 plus 2. This one gives you 43 sides. So this given polygon is going to have, is having 43 sides. And finally, that is number 4. This was number 3. Now let me go to number 4. It reads, a regular polygon has exterior angles